Ignition to both.
Okay, here we are then, ready for Misbehavin's 12th mission.
Booster pumps
Right.
on.
It's not 11C, no, we're going for number 12 this time.
Meshing
So, as the flight crew start the engines, warm them up,
on.
and get us prepped for taxi, takeoff, and heading to target, let's just have a look at the route that we'll be taking today. Right, we're down with the navigator and the station, watching number 3 engine,
Master switch.
sorry, number 2 engine start up.
Ignition to both. Mixture auto rich.
And if we look at the route, there we are, home base. We'll be heading southeast,
Energize.
and then we'll be bombing the targets here. Here's the Hans oil production facility, which is our primary target. Secondary, which is the WWII de l'Enfer B-1 rocket site, and the butane oil production facility as the tertiary.
Ignition to both.
Quite a short round trip, but this is usually the deadly ones.
Auto rich.
There's a lot of enemy airfields around this area, as you can see. Where is... that's the decision point there. So what would be nice is if we change this up a little bit.
Meshing.
We'll move this out, and we'll move the decision point out of the way. So this is where the Luftwaffe can attack us. This is their range currently. So if we make the decision point there, we can get the weather forecast before we're in the thick of a dogfight or defensive action type thing. So let's get these straightened out a bit, so we're not going to fly through this flak unnecessarily. And then again, we don't need to fly through that flak. So let's shorten that up a bit. And adjust these so we're not we'll sort that angle out in a minute. There we go. We'll bring you back there. Right, and then we can sail on over here. We're doing 15,000 feet today. It's only a short trip, so that'll probably do us well with the fuel and everything. I think I affected this. I'd put that up to 30,000. We do not need that up to 30,000. Yeah, get that down to 15,000 as well, and that should be good. So that is our route today. A little bit of flak. Not the thicker the red line, the heavier the flak. So it's medium flak. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6, maybe 7 airfields in the area. So it could be a little bit chaotic in the air.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Right, here we are. It's 8:52 in the morning, coming up to our cruise altitude of 15,000 feet today. Speed of 150, heading 108, 107. We're just leaving the English coast behind us. That's Ipswich. So yeah, we're just leaving the friendly shores behind. But I have to say, as we're coming over the English coast, as he says, look how clear the skies look. Now, I don't want to jinx it, but that's looking very, very favourable for bombing, with very little in the way of cloud in the sky. But we've still got a little way to go now, so let's continue to fly over the North Sea and get to the decision point. We should be out of harm's way, so we can get a full weather briefing on the target locations. Okay, we've come to the decision point waypoint now. Let's hop onto the radio operator and get some weather forecasts for the 3 target locations.
Weather at primary target is
What?
believed to be stormy with 9/10 cloud at approximately 9,000 feet.
There's hardly a cloud in the sky. Stormy?
Weather at secondary target is believed to be cloudy with 7/10 cloud at approximately 9,000 feet.
Well, well, well.
Weather at tertiary target is believed to be fair with 3/10 cloud at approximately 9,000 feet.
Right then, so the primary target is stormy, which is going to be very difficult for bombing. That's an oil production facility. The secondary was a V1 rocket site. That's heavy cloud. Tertiary, which is also an oil refinery, is
Weather at tertiary
fair
target
with
is believed
3/10
to be
cloud.
fair
Well,
with 3/10
let's switch
cloud at
to the tertiary target then. I'm amazed that it's stormy over the targets, but there we go. Actually, looking, there is a large cloud mass there, isn't there? Maybe that's where the targets are. That's the only real significant cloud in the sky, to be fair. But with that decision made, let's just make sure this is gonna read right for us. So we can probably, we don't actually know what this oil production facility looks like. It's probably going to be fairly similar. What we could do is bring that there so we can get out the flak a little bit earlier and then head that way. Okay, we've shortened our flight, and it should be a relatively straightforward approach and attack. So let's see how this goes. Bandit, 6 o'clock level. I see them. I see one of them anyway. Oh, there's one down there. Got hits on him. There we go. They're diving down there. We got some good chunks out of some of them.
Bandit, 6 o'clock level, coming in. 6 o'clock level, coming in. 6 o'clock level, coming in.
Yeah, they've now switched the behaviour of the AI, so you now get 2 waves of enemy aircraft. There was slightly more. There was 3 waves earlier. Oh, maybe it is 3 waves. It may be 2 squadrons coming in. Don't you shoot at me. I'm always tempted to change to the ones who are actually coming to attack us, to try and draw them away from us. Hits on that one. Something came off that one. This one looks like he's turning and coming in. You got FW-190s and 109s attacking us. Several waves. Got a hit on him. Wow. Yeah, it's a lot more intense now. Oh, it's very difficult to get them as well. Another aircraft up there. Coming in. Another one coming in. Oh my goodness, it's relentless. Oh. Yeah. I don't think that was me. That wasn't the one I was firing at, don't worry. He seemed very healthy. A lot of action for the cheat gun today, though. Yeah, the gun seems to be oversensitive today. Oh, I'm oversensitive. One or the other. Oh, he's going diving away. It's not going to be long before our bull turret gunner is out of ammo. Oh, we've got hits on him. Well, I'm rubbish on the cheat gun. Oh, sorry, the chin gun. Another one coming in there. Goodness me, there's so many fighters these days. That one's diving down. Goodness me. Yeah, you get hardly any time to get a bead on them, get the gun there, and you end up just firing sort of in their rough direction, not having the ability to try and lead them too much. Down there. There he is. Can't get that one. There was another one I saw. There he is. There. He's just doing a turn. Coming in. Coming in. I see ya. I see ya. Changed his mind early. Ugh.
Bandit 67 inbound.
Another one down there. They're definitely changed their attack. They're definitely doing more predominant forward assaults on the formation, which is probably accurate. There's obviously a lot less guns pointing forward than there are pointing back.
Bandit at 11 level inbound.
Here they come again.
Bandit 1 o'clock level coming in.
Goodness me, my gun must be hot to the touch now. Oh, more. Is this another flight coming in? It's not what I want to see. Goodness me, there's so many of them. It's suddenly look. There's one over there. Right. There's 3 aircraft going high there, ready to make a pass at us. Another one coming down there. 190.
Bandit at 11 high inbound.
The one's making the turn. I don't know if that's the first lead flight in that group. But here they come. No, he's not. Goodness me! It's endless. Just by the sheer amount I'm firing, I must be hitting something. Am I? Maybe not. More aircraft snaking to the front of the queue. 3 coming in now.
Bandit 1 o'clock level
More aircraft. There's just so many aircraft. We need a lot more little friends to help us out here.
Bandit incoming. 8th level inbound.
Well, this is probably more realistic how hard it was to actually shoot these fighters down. One coming in here. Oh, another one up there. I was watching the one just behind my wing. There he is.
Bandit 10 o'clock level.
We must be near the bomb initiation point now. Oh my goodness. This is nuts. Yeah, we're on the bomb run. I thought we must be coming up to that point. Alright, we'll leave the bombardier to just sort some stuff out while we hopefully get on top of these fighters. Maybe with the flak coming in, the fighters will break off. Okay, here we are on the bomb site. Cloud doesn't look too bad at all, does it? Looking over to our left, you can see the quite a large amount of cloud. Actually, that must be the stormy weather and the heavy cloud over the primary and secondary targets. I can just start to see what could be the target coming into view. Yes, indeed. It looks like we've locked on to. Well, it looks like definitely the darker browns and greys of an industrial landscape.
Bandit 6 o'clock high coming in.
And we're hopping on the tail gun because of the 6 o'clock bandit coming in 6 o'clock.
Level coming in.
No, a new flight of aircraft. By the looks of things.
1 o'clock level coming in.
Second wave.
Bandit 10 o'clock level coming in.
Joy.
Bandit 9 level inbound.
More aircraft coming in. Just what we want. I think this party invite list is full. Come on, come on. Ugh. They're more unpredictable with some of their flight paths as well, so they break off. So you can't quite get a nice bead on them. Meanwhile, let's readjust the gun. Readjust the northern bomb sight.
Bandits incoming, 5 o'clock, level. Bandits, 10 o'clock level, coming in. 5 o'clock, level. Bandits incoming, 8 level.
Alright, we'll just put it in the middle of the two sets of chimneys, I think. I think it's probably the best bet.
1 o'clock level, coming in. Bandits at 2 levels, inbound.
Alright, let's have a look at our drop. What we got? Let's shorten the drop because we're bombing across the target rather than along it. Actually, I can see some chimneys there, so maybe we could move it a little bit more there, in the middle. Proper in the middle.
Level, coming in.
Give that back to the bombardier for now to look after. Still got a smoking bomber down there and a bomber that looks like it's losing some fuel over here. Minor adjustments, but we're a little bit at the beginning of the facility. This is a big facility, actually. This is bigger than the primary by the looks of it. Okay, we've got something just hit the ground down here, and obviously something's burning over there. You can see the shadows of the bombers coming over. Oh, this looks like a great... There we go. Our bombs would have finished now, but the rest of the formation carpet bomb. So that... Oh. Something just hit the ground there. That is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Meanwhile, we got a bomber in trouble and loads of fighters everywhere. Let's hop on the guns of the fort and start trying to defend her. Doing that for the last hour, it feels.
Bandits, 10 o'clock level, coming in. 10 o'clock level, coming in.
Well, these waste gunners are certainly earning their pay today, aren't they? Everything's seems to be coming at every angle possible to attack. It's like they're testing the defensive power of our gunners. Diving in, there's so many. There's so many fighters.
Bandit, 11 high inbound. Bandit, 11 high inbound.
Feels like such a time since I got anywhere near any of these fighters. I'm not... Oh, 11 level over here. Aircraft up there coming in. Oh my goodness me! When will it end? When will it end? This is exhausting. It's turned into a survival marathon.
Level coming in.
10 level coming in. There he is. He's gone under my gun. Ugh. Can't react quick enough to them. No one up there. Ugh. I think I'm getting gunner fatigue here. You're gradually getting worse and worse and worse. just firing in the air now and hoping to hit them rather than...
Bandit, 1 o'clock level. Coming in.
You can see the target burning back there. My goodness. I am amazed our bull turret hasn't called out that he's out of ammo.
Bandits at 2, level, inbound.
Unless he just...
Bandits incoming, 5 o'clock, high.
He just hasn't had the fighters down low. They've all been above his guns, maybe. Got 4 fighters going up there.
Urban Navigator, that's the city of Amiens. We're passing.
Amiens! Well, that's brilliant. We're a little bit more occupied at the moment. Thank you, Navigator, but we appreciate the info.
Pilot from Navigator. Okay, turn coming up. Bandit, 4 o'clock high. Bandit. I'm out of ammo.
There we go, that's it. The bull turret gunner is out of ammo.
Bandit, coming in, 7 o'clock high.
And it's worth noting, I did have double ammo on.
1 o'clock high, coming in.
Fighters diving down. Are they the friendlies? Could be friendlies engaging. Oh, that would be lovely. Give us a bit of a break and hopefully
Coming in, 7 o'clock low.
get a break. See the gunners on the other bombers just as exhausted, firing away as we are. Well, I've definitely seen a slowing of the fighter attacks. Hopefully, if that was a little friends joining us to keep the... Oh, there's one there. Keep them occupied. The enemy fighters may have to disengage, and that could be us almost in the clear.
Bandit at 2 levels, inbound.
Well, he dropped... No, I didn't hit him. No way. But he did dive away quickly. That would be old James Bond Deadeye kind of shooting if that was just one quick burst and the aircraft went. There's fighters down there. They're going low. See, this is one down here. Look. Do I see you? There's a fighter on his tail. Oh, the friendlies have arrived. Ah, and they're engaging them down. Look at them. They've got a Mustang on the tail of 2 enemy fighters. Go on, boys. Shoot them down. Shoot them down. Shoot them down. Brilliant. Oh, what a welcome sight they are. God, the battered and beleaguered formation is finally making it back to the French coast, just as the navigator chips in. You can see our port wingman has got a number 2 engine windmilling. That's probably the fuel leak he had earlier. Behind us we've got a bomber. Oh, we've got a fighter dropping down there. We've got a bomber with number 4 engine out and number 2 engine smoking. And just behind us we've had a bomber with an engine 2 fire. And just out over our number 1 engine you might be able to see there's a smoking bomber back there who's struggling to stay with us. But we've made the coast. That's Old Blighty ahead. So yeah, we're almost there. There's Kent and Dover will be back here. There's fighters diving down. I think our little friends are doing a good job in keeping them away from us. We haven't had an attack for almost a minute now, so that's something. But thankfully we had no more problems, and below us you can see the welcome sight of our home base. The damaged bombers with us have made it. Well, they've made it this far. Oh, actually, have we lost one there? Maybe one has dropped back, which had a faulty engine. But yeah, we're now coming into the critical point of time where these bombers need to come to low level orbit and land, and with damage and engines out that can be quite tricky. So we'll hope for the best. Right, let's just take it upon ourselves to land. Right, gear down. Appears to be functioning correctly. Okay. Aircraft feels good, actually. You can see we've been hit by the some of the enemy fighters. Bit of damage on the rider there as well, but largely unscathed, which is pretty good. Let's deploy the flaps. So the bomber, you know, it's flying quite nicely. Oh. Big surge of lift there as the flaps come down. Let's just compensate that, and we'll bring her down. Oh, and get this mission complete. It's been a trying day. Yes, the enhanced Luftwaffe AI has certainly changed the complexity of those engagements for sure. I think we may need to boost the number of escort aircraft that come out with us. 4 does not seem to be enough. When each wave of or each active airfield seems to send 2 waves of 4. It's probably the odds that they were early war, but gently come down. There we go. Beautiful. No one coming across that runway. Beautiful. Let's get the tail down then. We'll slow down and veering off the runway a little bit. Correct that. Flaps up, and let's go and find a hard stand to park at. As we were parking up, I did see a flash of an explosion on the distance, so I think one of the bombers may have come down in low orbit around the airbase, which is going to be a bit sad if that's the case. So, April the 3rd, 1944, the Bethane oil production facility was attacked, which was our tertiary target. We flew 550 miles. We lost 1 bomber. Now, is that the one that came down by the airfield? Or did we lose one earlier? It could have been an enemy fighter, because there's an enemy fighter base over there as well. So that could have been them coming down, or returning and having an issue. Enemy fighter shot down 5 from the 500 that actually came up in the air. Bomb damage estimate, though, totally destroyed the target, which we're very pleased with. So confirmed enemy kills 5, confirmed losses 1. Crew injuries suffered, none. None! Is that the second time that's happened? That's incredible. It's very rare that we get for a mission without anyone getting a nick or something. And I'll tell you what, it's the lack of flak today, I think. There are the bomb damage assessment, if that means anything to anyone. Totally destroyed is all you need to know. So no promotions awarded. Staff Sergeant Elshman, our tail gunner, receives the Bronze Star. Fantastic. Missing crews accounted for. All American, crashed in friendly territory. I think it was the one coming down near the airfield then. I saw them come down. Sadly, all the crew were lost at such low altitude. All American crashes and loses the entire crew. Let's make our way into our office and reflect on a different kind of mission. That was fairly tough. Fairly tough. Right, 12 missions complete, 15 aircraft kills to Misbehavin. So here we are then, mission number 12. Totally destroyed the target. We were accredited with 3 aircraft kills. The tail gunner got 2 FW-190s, and Lieutenant Wilton got a 190 as well. Is that our bombardier on the chin turret? Yes, okay, well he certainly had a lot to shoot at today. Elshman gets the Bronze Star. Our chin turret operator, the bombardier, gets a kill as well. Brilliant. Well, that's something. Having a look at the crew then. So, Brad Cubitt. Oh, typical. Our bombardier gets a kill on the chin turret. Totally destroys the target. And he is shipped off to other duties. Yeah, Brad Cubitt, our original bombardier, has returned from injury and joins us back for the next mission. He's got excellent bomb aiming though, and above average gunnery. Charles Taylor, our navigator, good navigation, Still haven't clicked that up yet. He's making less mistakes. We're finding roughly where we are. I'm just not showing you many of the corrections we're making because it's not that particularly interesting. But he's doing okay. He's doing okay. Harlan McKnight, our pilot. Above average piloting skill. Maybe I need to do a few more takeoff and landings with him. Maybe a bit of level flying just to sort of boost his skill up. However, Drew Beasley, our co-pilot, has good piloting skills. He's got poor gunnery and bomb aiming skills though. But he doesn't use them, so that's okay. Keith Emig, our top turret gunner. Excellent gunnery. Good technical. To be fair, this aircraft, Misbehavin, has been pretty much mechanically sound. We haven't had any sticky landing gears, damaged landing gears, bad engines, fuel transfers that need to be made, have we? We've been very fortunate to this point. So his technical skill, though, has not increased. But it's set good, so it's okay. John Osnarak, our radio operator, his gunnery is now excellent, thanks to all the efforts on the cheek gun today, I should imagine. Average first aid, which is what we've been working with him, but there's been no injuries today, so he hasn't been able to practice that. George Wheeler, our bull turret gunner, has excellent gunnery skills. He's doing okay. Charles Marsh, waist gunner, excellent gunnery skills, as you would expect. A lot of action today. Same for Bernd Lansfeld. Excellent gunnery. Very busy today. And John Worsley returns for the tail. Yeah, okay. Elshman has been doing a fantastic job. He's got a couple of medals. He's an ace already. But John Worsley returns from the hospital wing and is ready to go. I think that is the original crew. So it's a clean bill of health in the medical. Wow. Wow. That's something rare. But there we are. The original crew are all back in the bomber. No injuries. 12 missions complete. 15 enemy aircraft downed. Wow, we're nearing halfway. Next mission will see us click over halfway on our tour. Mission number 13. Unlucky for some, but hopefully not us. I'll see you for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.